Morning, it's January 2nd, 2011, and I'm standing here in my garden at Salt Spring Island under one of my many Fatsia trees. It is another clear, cold, frosty morning here. Low temperature dropped down to minus 2.5 degrees Celsius. And in Fahrenheit, that's 27.5. We haven't had any wind or anything. It's been just calm, clear, and cold in the mornings. Beautiful out. We're going to have another nice sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. And I just wanted to show you what happens to these plants when we drop below freezing. This Fatsia japonica, or Japanese Aurelia, the leaves droop on them with a lot of broadleaf evergreens. They wilt. And when the temperature gets up above freezing shortly, they perk right back up again. So, a lot of people look at these plants in the cold weather and they think they're harmed or they're damaged by the cold, but I've never ever seen a Fatsia plant damaged by cold on our island. So they're beautiful plants. I have about 20 of them in our garden here. And the biggest ones are probably about, I guess, 12 to 15 foot in height. And I plant them as seedlings. And they are beautiful because they do flower in November. And they are a broadleaf evergreen, so they stay looking nice and exotic all year. And they go really well with palm trees. I have a lot of palms mixed in with this one. There is two Fatsia plants here. And they've gotten very big. I planted these ones about 17 and a half years ago. And like I say, no cold weather we get here bothers them. They shake off any bit of cold we get. Even in 2008, the minimum temperature here in December was minus 7.4 degrees Celsius. And it didn't faze them at all. And the cold here lasted just about a week at that time. And the minimum, like I say, was down minus 7.4. So that's around 18.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Grab that camera and I'll show you the overall plant and the droopiness of the leaves. In my plant shelter over there with the tarp, and I got the Lexan on top, I got a lot of potted plants, because potted plants are much less cold hardy in the winter. So I have a string of Christmas lights in there, and right now it's about 2 degrees Celsius, about freezing. So there you have it. There's a Fatsia japonica drooping in the cold weather on Salt Spring Island. And the palms, it doesn't bother them either, you see. A little bit of frost on that frond there. Not a lot, though. It's pretty sheltered up against the house. And there's an Andina domestica in here, too. Heavenly bamboo. It gets really cold. The palm fronds will actually turn in tight, but it hasn't even been cold enough to do that here this winter, see? So they're still looking really, really nice and healthy and happy. They are foolproof on our island, so never have to worry about them getting damaged by cold weather. A lot of palms in here. This is at the back of our house in the upper garden. And more palms in there. Hope everybody's having warmer weather than us.